Today, Shiba Inu are becoming more fascinating. Inside just revealed a massive leak. Shiba Inu is likely to eliminate several zeros shortly, and here comes the insane bit. The Shiba Inu squad verified it rather explicitly, and 3 days really is it. What's going on? And why is this more than probably the case? Let me clarify, however. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. What a crazy day the Shiba Inu society had. Right now, the atmosphere is charged as Shiba Inu is making a major return. It's currently battling its way back, offsetting the losses, then some after dropping during the last 24 hours. It is as if it just shrugged off the particles and said, not today. The actual nasty thing here is, there is something really big generating all this excitement. And no, the price rebounding back is just one aspect. Something great fell today. An analyst reportedly released what they think to be Shiba Inu's annual salary. And let me say, these figures are astounding rather than just high. Nobody saw this approaching. Investors are already chattering like mad, wondering if this marks the turning point in everything. Let us, however, slow down for a little 1 second. Right now, the Shiba Inu cost chart shows what? Behind all this thrashing is what? One expert, however, dissected it exactly. Shiba Inu, according to them, are off-lease. It's breaking out, not simply moving, 2 times indeed a double breakout. The type of arrangement that has sophisticated traders gassing at the mouth. Right now, retesting is underway, a timeless action before to something grand. And the insane component as well. Their goal zone indicates a potential ascent of more than 150%. That is not a nominal step. From the kennel, that is a full-scale lunar mission straight forward. They even claimed it for themselves. Smart money had already smelled it out. This might be the moment to really rethink if you slept on Shiba Inu earlier. This chart makes it not whisper, it barked. Noise. Double breakout, verified. Repetition, not happening. Shiba Inus seem to be ready for full beast mode. Still, there's something more you should be aware of. Another researcher has exposed a quite significant tidbit about the actual behind-the-scenes operations. As it happens, Shiba Inu are being kept right now in an amazing quantity. Over 537 trillion coins are involved here. Certainly, trillion. Just waiting and seated in wallets. And wonder what? There are more than 140,000 holders of those tokens all around. That is not only a figure. That assembles a crowd. Here's where it becomes fascinating as well. Shiba Inu is now somewhat near to a significant price area, a resistance level that would determine the token's next major movement. The price is crawling directly into a really dense place where thousands of people purchased in past, expecting to break even after increasing about 2% lately. Consultants refer to this as the danger zone. However, in this instance, it may also be the launch zone. Should Shiba Inu surpass this threshold, something explosive might result. Positive indications are already showing up. The cryptocurrency passed over its 50-day pattern line, and perhaps propelled beyond a psychological barrier formerly difficult to break. Rising volume indicates that this is not random noise. People are making purchases right now. Real demand is growing right now. And look at this as well. Bulls want to see the momentum indicator, RSI, hovering above that crucial level. Shiba Inu therefore has strength, but it is not overheated yet. Right ahead is the true test. Should the price break out with significant volume somewhat above its current level, we might see a somewhat significant leap up to the next resistance zone. Still, support follows closely even after a little downturn. Tested earlier and found robust, there is a cushion in the bottom range. Indeed, the road ahead presents certain difficulties, but right now the configuration seems more positive than it has in some years. The community is charged, volume is rising, and the chart looks fantastic. We might be one breakout away from a major rise with more than 500 trillion Shiba Inu coins hovering at that resistance zone. and we may not have to wait many years to see anything significant, as an expert recently revealed a projection on Shiba Inu's pricing that has everyone debating. And really, it's one of those forecasts that causes you to pause and think, wait, seriously? Thus, here is the scoop. Experts in the crypto business are now claiming Shiba Inu may really drop a zero from its value. That would stretch it all the way from the zero mini-teen range. Such type of action is not just significant. For everyone carrying right now, it changes their lives. We are discussing a possible over 1,000% increase from current pricing levels. Let's dissect it. In March 2024, Shiba Inu had a massive gathering reaching one of its finest levels in years. But it has been a bumpy trip since then. More than 70% from that top, prices have dropped down severely. Many felt that maybe the hoopla had faded. Still, suppose what? Shiba Inu just shown still has fight left. It followed the last Bitcoin-led relief movement and even made a multi-week high. Yes, the bear entered and attempted to shove it back downhill. Still, the vitality it remains there. And this forecast just fuels the flames. Finder asked 26 leading cryptocurrency experts, and they said that Shiba Inu may reach that 0197 level by 2030. That exceeds 13 times what it is worth right now. Just picture it for a moment. If you were to invest a little sum, let's say $2,000, that would very certainly yield 30,000. Not some meme that is true, that is just one forecast as well. Other professionals provide quite diverse chronologies. Some predict by 2031 we could reach that aim. Some believe it will come much sooner, by 2027. Here is the really mind-boggling bit, however. Certain experts, including members of the Shiba Inu ecosystem team, think this might occur in a few days. Under the correct circumstances, Shiba Inu reportedly could mobilize over 1,000% in only 3 days. That goes beyond just boldness. It is very insane. Still, the item is in cryptocurrencies. We have seen more craziness. Shiba Inu have done crazy things before. Who would say it cannot be done once more? Even ChatGPT chimes in, stating that Shiba Inu might reach the similar price objective after the 2028 Bitcoin halved, an event often preceded by large bull runs. Analyzes artificial intelligence, ecosystem executives, and market trends all heading in the same way presently, and hence, for the community, this is enormous. Shiba Inu isn't done because it only says one thing. Not even really near. If anything, this is just the start of a completely fresh wave. And it is arriving just as right now, since anything significant occurred on-chain within the last 24 hours. Out of some of the largest wallets on the blockchain, approximately 669 billion Shiba Inu coins were transferred, claims into the block. Initially, such type of outflow might cause panic. Is this a dumping? Are the whales running away? When you truly investigate it, however, it might indicate the exact reverse. Even though we saw significant outflow, concurrently we observed more than 550 billion coins move into other addresses. Just over 100 billion turned the net flow negative, indicating somewhat ahead outflows. Still, it isn't always a negative indicator. Actually, in weeks Shiba Inu has witnessed, this may be the most synchronized whale activity. It is not random as well. Whales do not transfer hundreds of billions of coins around for enjoyment. Usually, they at least know something. Alternatively, at least they believe they do. The great issue today is, do they understand something we do not? Does this have bearing on the price leak? Is this just chance? Alternatively, are we going to see something already under progress behind the scenes come to pass? This is highly favorable for Shiba Inu, regardless of how you cut it. All of the market activity, forecasts, whale movement line up. Something large seems to be building right now. And this might be a strong reminder for every one of us in the Shiba Inu community. We are still in the game. Actually, we could be just on the edge of a comeback narrative. Count Shiba Inu out, not now. Not during the early heat-up of things. Looking at the wider perspective, Shiba Inu's future seems to be really promising. Key is that the dev crew is always growing. Lead marketing for Shiba Inu Lucy expressed it exactly on a tweet. We started our construction and will keep on building. We will create and asset prices will finally rise. People do not trust, yet we stay around, because you have to remember that sums up everything. Shiba Inu will last for a long time. Indeed, the price will change, but the team's emphasis on long-term value, true usefulness, and growth will propel this initiative forward. They're not only in it for the buzz, they're laying something strong. And with all the current activity, forecasts, and ongoing innovation, Shiba Inu is obviously more than simply a passing craze. If you have been around, you are part of something maybe tremendous. The future is still looking bright. On this, however, what is your view? Comments down below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up to see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.